guys? C here
And B.
from USB-C Gaming. I think that's the channel this is going on.
I would assume if you
I
guys
don't have
like,
the password for USB-C reviews, so
if you guys like content for what we're doing, which I guess we can say to this in the title, which are pop figures
yeah,
that
and
we
it's
both
fairly obvious looking at
that we
all
both
the boxes in the back.
collect.
Yeah, he's collected a lot more.
Since both of our other channels are a little bit abandoned right now, we might create a new one.
Yeah, to be fair, our main one's a little bit abandoned right now.
Everything is.
Yeah, I blame school.
Yep. Alright, either way, so what we're doing is we're showing off every pop that we got. So C's going to start off with every single one that he has, because he has a little bit less than I do right now.
A little bit less.
Well, he's newer to collecting.
Yeah, I started collecting in like mid-September to end of September.
Yeah, and I started, I think, somewhere around summer, I'd say.
Oh god, thinking about that actually.
I'd say
September seems like a distant memory at this point.
I think I started in like June or July, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, you've only had these pops for like probably 2 months, I'd say.
Most recent one I've had, other than the one you got me this week, was the one I've had for maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month.
I don't know. Either way, let's get into it.
Money. Okay.
So we're going from.
Oh yeah. Then at the very end, we will say how many we have and what they are worth.
Yep.
So let's get started. Alright, the first one we're going to go into here is, I believe, the first one I got. There's the 3 that I got first. I got first one, I got 3, and then I got 2 other ones, and then the last 2 I just got word alone. Okay, the first one I got is Bob Ross from the TV show Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting. Yes. I don't know why they made a pop for him. I really don't.
He's a popular guy.
Okay.
Or
anyway,
he was, or he is, but
he is and he was. Anyway,
Yep.
I got him at. Can I say the store?
Yeah, you can say the store.
Okay. I got him at Books A Million.
All the stores you can say.
I don't think he was a BAM exclusive. I know the other 2 weren't. Definitely not them, but he.
No, Bob Ross wasn't.
No way, it doesn't say. It says right on the box he isn't.
It doesn't have a sticker.
Exactly.
So. Each of us only have 1 exclusive, technically.
I have 1 exclusive, which he got me, and then
I think I have 2, but I can't recall.
Does this count?
No.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. He was the first one I think I picked up out of the 3. Maybe the second. Either way.
He probably has your best mods.
Yeah, and he's worth the most other than the one you got me. Anyway, I feel like he looks good for what he is. Very simple pop. Kinda, not really, actually. With what he's wearing, he is. I like the paint palette he has in his arm. It looks really good. And let's move on to the second one I've got. Alright, the second one I have is my least favorite one that I own. Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls. I got this one also at Books A Million. And when I got him, I did not realize how, weird he looks.
His feet aren't great.
He has a stand.
Yes, but it doesn't work.
He looks so
It's just
crooked.
It's just like a figure that I have. It comes with a stand, but it leans back because of how weird the feet are.
Mine obviously leans really forward.
Yeah.
Anyway, when it comes to looks, he does not look bad. His pants and shirt are very basic. Shoes just brown. I mean, he has a tie, but
I don't really like the way
honestly,
that he
from
looks,
the show, from the pops I've seen from the show, he's probably the worst one.
Yeah, hold on, I'll show off the bots quickly. I'm not to do this for everyone, but let me just quickly grab the bots for him, and I'll show you what they look like. So, let me make sure that the camera can see them.
Just get him out of view.
Yeah, so the Bill Cipher one, the Dipper
Bill Cipher
and Mabel.
has a chase version.
Yeah, so does Dipper. But the Dipper and Mabel one, all look really good.
He does. Actually, he looks okay.
I will say
he looks fair enough. I like how they actually gave detail to the back of the fez. It's not just a thing on his. It's not just a hat. But
I just don't. I think that they could
this is
have
what happens
done
when
him
I
way
stand
better.
him up. This is what happens.
I have a pop
falls
that also.
instantly.
Yeah, I have a pop that also wears glasses that I'll show you how they probably could have done it better.
I know who that is.
Yep. But
What sucks about his stand is now that I got it off, it's gonna take me. Never mind. I was gonna say it usually takes me forever to get it back on.
All right. So now you want to go to your nuts one?
Yes. I could have
Also,
cut.
this is gonna be a long video. Just saying.
Oh, very long.
All right.
Even my portion is probably gonna take maybe 10 minutes to
Yeah.
get through. All right. Last one.
Hold on, wait.
All right. The last one from Books a Million, from those three that I got,
I
and
like-
probably my favorite out of all of them.
I want to say
is
this about
the-
What's a Million. What's a Million when it comes to pops is really good.
Yeah, they're actually, they have a lot. They have like full. When I went in, I was expecting maybe like 2 shelves,
Yeah,
but they had like a full like bookcase thing just for pops.
In our area, I would say the best places to go
Would be Books a Million
and GameStop. Those
GameStop,
two
yeah.
have the most. But anyways.
Maybe that new place that opened up.
Yeah,
in the
that's
mall
not
for
bad.
this month.
All right.
They're really good. Anyway,
Anyways.
moving back into the pop. I admit I watch wrestling. If that wasn't fairly obvious enough by the fact that I have a wrestling side channel, I watch it a lot. And he was someone who retired before I started watching. He might have retired before I was born. But I've seen old stuff. He's really good, and he was the only wrestling pop I think that was there when I went in. So I was just like, yes! He has a Chase variant, but I do not obviously own it. I feel like out of the 3 I got from Books a Million, he has the most detailed design.
I don't
Dude,
know
suit.
who he actually looks like, but I'd say, yeah, he probably does have.
If you saw like a picture, you'd be like, yeah, he probably looks the closest to. Maybe Bob Ross beats him out, but
I'd
Bob
say
Ross is
Bob
very
Ross
basic.
probably beats him out.
he's
but-
very basic though, other than the paint palette. Just like the pop. I just like the pop. We just heard something that was really funny.
Yep.
Like the pop, it looks good.
You want to
Go
get
around.
into your nuts ones?
Yes, I do. Alright, now the first of the 2 I got from Amazon. They're also a really good shop. I did not pay much for either of the pops. I had like a $10 gift card, so I paid $5 for each.
I'm gonna say this about Amazon though.
Their boxes are terrible.
No, it's a
true.
little bit of a strange situation with Amazon where he got these 2 for like $5
Each, because they were
Each?
add-on items. They were add-ons.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's the fact that they were just overstocked and they just sent whatever. Maybe if it was a bad box or something, or if it just came in the mail and it got bumped around. I've never
That's
ordered
what
a
I
pop
assume
from
happened.
Amazon, and I've never really heard like good or bad things. So I don't know.
This one was bad. This is the best. He has the worst box I have. No doubt.
The worst
in my
box
mind.
I've probably ever seen in my life.
Yeah, like the box, like the plastic part up front is like torn.
Do you want to show
slightly.
them the box?
Yes.
Hold on, wait. Show them the pop first, and then get
Yeah.
into the box.
The pop, he's very basic,
Mm-hmm.
just with his standard blue and white boxer gloves. They do actually have something on it. It says Buffalo. Yeah, it just says Buffalo on each. His his actual like face and head is very basic with just a crew cut. No details on the face at all.
Nope.
Not really.
When it
he
comes to
also
the
has
character, it
belt
looks
as his
about right,
champion.
though.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
To be fair, the character does look a lot better though. The character looks a ton better in the games. He looks very
Yeah.
detailed. That they could have added.
but,
Okay.
yeah. So.
Let's go into the box. Let's just look at that corner. Just look at that corner.
It's broken right there.
It's completely broken.
If you can see this, like
There's
the
dents in
plastic
the
is
box.
coming off. There's dents everywhere.
This
Uh,
part up front's all scuffed up.
Yeah.
Has dents.
At first,
Like
I
this
just
was
told
terrible.
At first, I just told him to throw away the bots, but I think it's good that he kept it now.
Yeah, because he's not very good, but might as well keep the box.
Yeah.
In case
Either
I ever
way.
get rid of him.
All right, next pop.
Okay. Alright, the second and last one I've gotten from Amazon. His box was a lot better. It wasn't amazing, but it was a lot better. He is the Fallout Power Armor, the Brotherhood of Steel variant. Wait, does he stand up? Fine.
No, I'm looking
he's
at.
like looking at a pop.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
looking
without
at
stand,
one
he
of my
doesn't stand.
pops, but
He seems
oh,
to
it
stand okay.
okay. At home on my shelves, it doesn't.
Anyway, yeah, your shelves are kind of bent. Not your new ones. Not your new ones. Your new ones are
Which
fine.
actually someday I'm gonna do a collection video on those shelves.
Did you like make those shelves?
After
Like, did you just build them? Like,
no, we just found them at Home Depot. We're gonna edit this out. We're totally gonna edit this out. But either way,
I don't know how to edit out middle of clips.
You just kind of like
really well.
You just cut it either way, right? If not, you guys are hearing this, but
okay. Back to the pop. That was a cut. Totally, unless I forgot. Sorry.
Sidetrack.
If I forgot, sorry about that. You guys got to hear a good 5 seconds of conversation.
About Home Depot.
Yes. Anyway, moving on. That is how good our friendship is. We carry off of everything and move on to random stuff.
Yeah, we went from Pops to talking about Home Depot.
We went from Pops to talking about your shelves to talking about Home Depot.
Yeah, alright, anyways.
Anyway, we're moving on.
The
Pop is probably probably not most detailed, but...
It's your second most detailed, in my opinion. You know who's first.
Yeah.
Who's coming up next?
Oh, yes, I know who's first. He, I think, might be my favorite that I have.
He's my favorite one that you have.
Also, he has his pulse rifle, which I like. His actual suit itself is very detailed with, what is it, a flashlight?
Yeah, I think that's just supposed to be like one of those mining headlamps.
Oh, yeah. With headlamps, oxygen tanks on his back, and the tubes coming up to his face. To the actual rifle, they could have just made it all black if they wanted to. The rifle, they could have made all black.
Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't, though.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Funko usually is really good about making the characters look really nice.
Hint.
Well, they couldn't do as much with that one.
They could do something.
Yeah.
They could have done something. Anyway.
I'm just saying, there's very rare cases in which Funko does something very plain and very
boring.
generic.
Anyway, again, favorite pop, probably that I have. It's his favorite.
Yeah.
He said that.
I already know what my favorite pop is, but that's
my most recent, other than the one I got like a week ago.
So, yeah, the most recent one that you've picked out.
Yeah.
Kind of. Alright.
Sorry about
camera
that.
Difficulties.
Fix the camera because it's a little messed up.
Good.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep that in the video because why not? Even though that's super easy to cut. Anyway, now let's praise opposite of laziness, their attention to detail with this figure, King Tut, from the 1966 Batman animated thing.
Yeah, 1966 Batman TV series, live action series.
Oh, I want to know what he looked like in the live action.
If I were editing the video, I'd probably cut in a picture, but
you're not. You could tell.
You probably could though.
He's the only one who's actually his eyes are different colors.
Yeah.
I like that. But also, let me get a little bit close. I don't know if you can see that very well. Maybe if I had it up here, can you press the button so you can see? Thank you.
You can see it.
Yeah, it's super detailed on the clothes, on the robes. He has a cane and what looks like something with the rope. I'm not asking. And he has the headdress. Is that what these are called? Headdress with a scarab. Very gold. I don't know why he has a golden beard, but I'm not questioning it.
Most of the stuff is like from ancient.
Ancient Egyptians.
Ancient Egyptian culture. So
he has a
that
cape.
He's wearing at least.
I like it. Anyway, he is easily the most detailed figure I have.
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind. All right, so.
It would be very easy.
And this is the last one I have bought myself, like picked out.
Yeah, the last one is gonna be.
Don't say it. Okay, we will. Okay, now the last one I got, it was a gift from when B went to Florida.
I'm back.
For a vacation, he went to Disney parks. Obviously, he is back, and he brought me back the collector from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I think?
No, what it is
or is he from the comic?
No, what Disney did is they made a brand new ride into a Guardians of the Galaxy themed ride, and to celebrate the release of the brand new ride, they made this pop. So I haven't been on the ride because that ride is in California.
What's the character from?
It's a collector, but besides that, I know like who the collector is, but I don't know the significance of why he's gold.
No, not that. I don't care about that. I want to know, like, is he from the comic?
He made an appearance in both movies, and he's from the comics too.
Okay, anyway. He's just from Guardians of the Galaxy. He has some detail. Like, he has...
He does. I just feel like he's... I'll get into my opinions of it when I show it off.
Some kind of... I don't know what that is. A towel. He has a cape with... I don't know. It's a bunch of garbage, it looks like.
It looks better.
He actually feels really good. Like, feel that. It actually is really smooth.
Yeah, it is. That is nice.
Yeah. Anyway, other than the fact the character's gold, there's not much to him.
Nope.
I mean, if he wasn't gold, then he probably would look a lot better. But it's a Disney Parks exclusive, so it's the only exclusive I own. So thank you for that.
Yep.
He is my most expensive pop. He's worth the most by quite a margin. So, this is the last one of mine, so let's get on to B's.
Alright, so my first pop is one that I don't necessarily care too much about, but it was the first pop that I ever got. I didn't have to pay for it at all.
You got it completely for free.
I got it completely free from a friend. But pretty much, I'm not a big fan of the pop, especially where he's worth $4 for
hey, how... We're supposed to say all that after.
Yes, I understand, but I'm not. All that I'm saying right now is that he's worth $4, and I'm very intrigued as to why he's worth $4.
He looks like he would be worth more.
Yeah, because of how he's an exclusive to Loot Crate, and that is the Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, Han Solo in his Hoth gear. And I think
Solo.
Yeah, and I think he looks really cool. Is he the most detailed pop? Not at all.
No. Especially out of what you
he has a decent amount of detail, but he's not my favorite.
Especially out of what you own.
I'll get into the next ones because I don't care too much about this one.
Yeah.
Alright. Next one is surprisingly one of my most expensive ones.
Really?
And it is Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. So, Napoleon Dynamite doesn't have the most detail, but I do like how they have his Vote for Pedro t-shirt.
You used to own that shirt.
They got the glasses. I still own that t-shirt.
And unlike any other glasses, like Uncle Stan, he doesn't have the really ugly ones.
He does look just like the actual character with the perm, and the glasses look about right. I like the stance as if you've seen the movie. It's just from that scene when he's dancing on the stage.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that because I probably fall asleep through like half of it, if I remember correctly.
Alright, but let's get into the next one, which is a little bit of a weird one next, but I like him a lot, or I like her a lot. And my next one is Chloe from The Secret Life of Pets. Now, you may be wondering, why do I own this one? Well, I went to a Target once, a very mystical Target. I saw her, and the character. I collect the Chloes from The Secret Life of Pets because it looks just like my cat Lola. Which again, if I was editing, if I was editing this video, I'd insert a clip of Lola.
You know what we're gonna do?
I will take a clip of her tomorrow, and then it will go out tomorrow.
I'm gonna say you can give it to me.
So I'll put a clip of Lola. She's not the most detailed. She looks just like the character.
Of, King Tut.
I don't have the Amazon exclusive one, but if I don't get it for Christmas, I'm probably gonna buy the Amazon exclusive one of her.
Yeah.
But let's get into the next one. Alright, so the next one is Wolverine. This one, it has a good amount of detail for the character, about as much as they could. I really like it. It's not necessarily worth a lot, but I do think it's really cool. I think that when it comes to hitting the mark on who it was portraying, I think that they did it perfectly. He is a bobblehead because he's Marvel. I do not personally think that the bobbleheads are that great, but I can understand that with Star Wars and Marvel, there's some type of licensing issue, if I remember correctly. But if you can see, he has his claws out. He looks just like the character from the comics, and from
the cartoon.
Yeah, the '90s cartoon.
From the 90s?
Yeah. So let's get into the next one. Okay, next one that I have is, if I'm being 100% honest.
Honestly, I hate to say this, I feel like this one looks better than the other one.
The Wolverine one?
Yes.
He's actually...
I hate saying that, but he looks...
He's actually in my, like, top
me.
5 least favorites.
I know.
Probably at about number 4. Because
He's
I know which one is my
list,
least favorite.
He's not my least favorite.
But let's show who it is. It is Logan, and I don't like him for one. He falls over a lot. I had to, I had to literally twist his head this way until it stayed so that he wouldn't fall over as much. He looks just like the character. He looks very similar to how Hugh Jackman portrayed him, even though that's not supposed to look like Hugh Jackman. But they got Wolverine claws coming out. It's not a whole lot of detail, but they got it perfectly for how the character is. So let's get into the next one. Alright, next one is probably one of my favorites.
I'd be able to agree with that.
I'm really hoping to get the Chase variant of him.
Really hopping along with the detail. But
no, I think that the detail is
perfect.
I think that the detail is absolutely perfect on this one.
Yeah.
I would like to get the Chase version. I understand that it's kind of a lazy Chase, but whatever.
So
I
are
still
a lot
like
of
it.
the Chases, so.
So let's get into
the
it.
One that you have.
Yeah, no, that one's actually not really too lazy.
No, but
that one's really good.
It's kind of obvious what the Chase would be of said pop.
But as you can see, he's wearing the T-shirt from the movie. It is Star-Lord, by the way, from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I actually own this T-shirt too. No, this isn't from 1 because he didn't have that T-shirt. Yeah, I own that T-shirt.
Huh.
Yeah, he has a lot of detail. If you turn him around, he still has his jacket, his pants, and his boots. Looks just like Chris Pratt, and his little pistols.
The guy's name.
His little pistols look really good too, like they do in the movie. So let's get into the next one. Alright, my next one is Weaponized Rick. Again, I'd like to get the Chase of this one, but it goes for like $30, so I'm gonna wait on it. But overall, he looks really good. Yeah, he looks just like he does in the Total Recall episode, which if you haven't seen, check it out.
I haven't.
Season 2, Episode 4. Go check it out. Anyways,
No, I haven't.
great episode, probably my second favorite one.
Yay.
But yeah, he's got his plasma rifle right there. He's got grenades on his chest. He's got a little pistol down there. He looks just like he does in the episode and just like he does in the show. With his hair is perfectly spiky and stuff. But let's get into the next one. Oh, this one's from Butts a Million too.
Oh yeah, you kind of forgot to mention all of that.
Next one is Morty, from Rick and Morty, and the detail on him is really good. He has some Mega Seeds from Season 1, Episode 1.
Yay.
He's very basic, I'll say that.
To be fair, so is the character
but
itself.
The character's design is pretty basic.
Also, I find something really funny about this pop. His hairline is super receding.
Yep.
His hairline looks like
not
that
much
of like
to
a
do with this
50-year-old
pop.
man.
Let's get into the next one. My next one is Regular Rick from Rick and Morty. There's not too much to show off. He has his flask right there. He looks just like the character does in every episode. Again, very basic design, but the character's design is also pretty basic, so I give it a pass on these usually. Just like one a little bit later, the design is horribly basic, but I understand.
A lot of later that I didn't think of.
Alright.
The animation stuff from later.
Yep, alright, so either way, this one looks pretty cool. Let's do the next one. Alright, my next one is Tracer from Overwatch. I play Overwatch quite a lot, would be an understatement, honestly.
Yeah, we play that every night.
By the way, Winter Wonderland update is out, and I've been playing that a lot today.
This one's my second favorite that you own. Easily.
I think that it's in my top. If I had to choose a top 10, she'd probably be in my top 10. I don't know where. I haven't figured that out. That's actually a video that we plan on doing soonish. He just has to get 3 more pops first off. And I'm hoping to get to 25 soon too. But either way, the detail on this one is really great. Looks just like the character. There's her.
Yeah,
they don't have her pistols on here, but they do have. Okay, they do have her hair is perfect. They have her earrings right there. They have her goggles, her slipstream, all that stuff's here. Her pants, even the victory pose is right there, if you know what I'm saying. Either way, let's do it into the Nets Pop, which I'm gonna hate saying it, but I like the character. Pop is Mr. Poopy Butthole, who is also a very basic Pop, just like Morty and Rich. All of them.
More detailed.
He does have more detail. I'll give him that. He has a top hat. He has a he does have the chain. He has the pills from the season 2 finale, season 2 episode 10.
Very, very weird facial expression.
Don't check out the Wedding Watchers if you haven't watched that episode.
Okay.
Good episode. Good episode. Season 2 finale.
I think I watched it with you actually.
Yeah, season 2 finale. Very good. Not too much to show off. Just like Tracer and the past 2, I'm pretty sure. Or hold on, I haven't showed off one of them, but either way, the next one, a lot of these have bases. I forgot that Weaponized Rich had a base. I accidentally threw out the bots without noticing he had a base, and that's really embarrassing for me to talk about. But that was when I didn't keep the boxes.
So what'd you do?
I was thrown away, so I don't have the base for him.
So so he just doesn't have a base now?
Yep. Just like he doesn't have a bots.
Yay!
Alright, Nets Pop. And the Nets Pop is, if I had Weaponized Rich and regular Morty, I gotta do Weaponized Morty. Again, with all the Rick and Morty Pops, except for one a little bit later, he's very basic. I'm gonna say that. But, he's a good character. I like him a lot. He is a good update. He does have the pistol that's recurring in the show. He has another pistol right there, all these grenades and stuff. Another pistol on his other leg. Again, check out Total Recall Season 2, Episode 4. Let's get into Nets Pop. Nets Pop, I do have a cool story behind this one. Same thing with a couple later on. But basically the cool story behind this one was that I actually went to Target to find this one. Not because I was expecting to find it, but because my mom and me just went to a Target and we were like...
Target for him is like his lucky space.
I love Target. I have found so much good stuff there. Someday I gotta take you to a Target. Someday I'm gonna take you to a Target.
The place starting with a P?
Huh?
Target's in the city that starts with a P.
Yes.
Okay.
Either way, I found this Pop, a character that I did want for quite a while, and I actually found him at that Target for, if you can guess it.
This one is incredibly basic.
Yes, but for a character that I like, and for the price, which was $2.41 for this character, is what I paid, and it is
really good.
Stewie from Family Guy.
You can barely see him.
Now, I don't like the Family Guy set, except for the 2 Stewies. The other 2, I think, look terrible. I would like to get the whole set, but if I don't...
I was going to say, they should make his head, like, football shape. They did, kind of.
Yep. He looks just like the character with his hair, his eyes. He has Rupert right there, his shoes and his overalls. He's probably... I like this Pop a lot, especially where I didn't overpay for him. So honestly, I can't complain too much about him, and let's get into the next ones. Yeah, what were we saying? Alright, my next Pop is Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy. My probably least favorite Pop that I have. Not because I don't like the character. Also, I paid $5 for him on HotTopic.com, so...
Yeah, that's his other safe haven.
Thanks to you.
Pops.
I actually
You need to bring me there, too. Like, there, too.
Here's the thing, right? I've not gone to Hot Topic and bought anything. I've only ordered 3 things from them online, and they've all come in great condition, so if you want to order it from a place and don't mind spending probably about an extra $3 on the Pop minus the shipping, and it takes a while to ship, I would say just go to Hot Topic. It's not my favorite place to go online to order them.
What is?
But it's not terrible. I'd say that my go-to place is usually Amazon.
You said you haven't gotten one from Amazon.
No, but the thing is that I have Prime, so obviously the shipping is a lot less.
The shipping is
and the prices are
free.
And the prices are about $5 less than Hot Topic, but
that and shipping is like within a few days.
It's always 2-day shipping. Alright, so anyways, so this character is very detailed, I'll give it that. It looks
one's
just
so
like,
smooth.
it looks just like, I think it's, I can't remember who he's played by right now. I'm gonna do a note about that, but
Really
either way.
smooth.
Yep. Which you'll see
Wait,
what
who is
character
that?
that is. Edo, the Living Planet from Guardians of the Galaxy
No wonder
Volume
I
2.
didn't know who he is.
Spent
yeah,
five.
that's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
So next time you stay over, we need to watch that.
Yeah. $5 on HotTopic.com. Great deal. Not so great character. But let's get into the Nets pop. I've said enough about him. Okay, so we had to move the camera a little bit just because one, it had to be plugged in, and two, it's not. It's being a little strange right now, but whatever.
Yep.
So the next character is Bird Person, my last Rick and Morty pop. I hope to get more soon, but I'm waiting a little bit.
I see tons.
Yeah, I see them a lot too. But yeah, he has a lot of detail. It's just like a Bird Person, big nose and stuff.
Very nice.
Whatever. He looks just like the character though. Don't know too much to say about him, except for he looks fine.
He looks like a bird and he looks like a person.
He looks fine. So let's get into the next one.
Sorta.
Next one, guys. Alright, my next character is Butters from South Park. This is by far my most basic pop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, yep. No,
I like the character a lot. I like the pop a lot.
I like the show
But
a lot.
yeah, I like the show. He's
just
just
very
very
bland.
basic. He looks just like the character, though he looks just like Butters. I'm
the
gonna
character
say
is
this.
very
I'm kind of
bland.
angry that they haven't done more with Butters in the newer seasons. But yeah. What in the butt? What in the butt? No, wait. How did the song go? It went like what in the butt?
Okay,
What in the butt? That was a pretty good episode, though.
Yeah.
Either way, very blandish, but good. That's character. My next pop is a very special one to me. Again, Target came to the rescue. Love Target. Target, sponsor me, please. Just kidding. I'm gonna grab this one. You guys may guess why this one is special to me.
He loves the series Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
Oh.
I don't mind the games. I like the first one. That's about it. But
honestly.
either way, don't say what the character is. But I'm gonna say this.
Obvious.
Let me tell you a story, okay? I went into Target one night. Okay, I went into Target
It was a dark
one night right before I went to go see Thor Ragnarok. I went there and I went into the toy section. First off, this Target is so great because I went there. I found
Target, sponsor us.
I found a Rick and Morty portal gun there for $10, preferred to $30. That was awesome.
You bought that. I mean, you can't use
I
it
bought
till
it,
Christmas.
but I'm gonna get it on Christmas. Whereas this one, I bought with my own money, so I got to keep it. Then, either way, though, right? So pretty much this character, okay. So I grabbed the portal gun. I went to do a price check. It made sure it was $10. Didn't even check the pop section at first, and it's right next to the pop section. So that was honestly a very risky move. But at the time, I was pretty sure I was just gonna see like some Uncharted ones, a couple FNAF ones, and maybe something from Team Fortress 2 and The Shining.
You did see one of those things.
And I saw all of those. But I went to do a price check it, found out it was $10, and I went to the pop section, and I'm looking around, I see like Bob Ross, I see a flocked Bob Ross, and I'm like, oh, I might get that one's really cool. Find a Target exclusive Bob Ross, I'm like, oh, I might get that one's really cool. And I'm just looking around, and I go down to the...
Chase version of
I
Bob
go
Ross.
to the-
Look at that one. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
no, I didn't find a Chase version of Bob Ross.
Is there?
But
Okay.
anyway, so I go down to the bottom shelf, and I'm looking around, and I see this one. And this is where the shelf was, right? This is where the shelf was. So, you see that it's the Chase Ballora. The box is dinged up. Not too happy about that,
I don't
but
care.
it's a Chase,
As long as
so
it's not
I'll
ripped
take
like
it.
my Balrog, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, but so anyway, so the shelf was like this. The shelf was where my thumb was at. So I didn't even think about it. But I was just looking through and I see the sticker.
And you're just like,
And I'm like, I picked it up.
God.
It's horribly dented. So I remember I called you and I was like,
Yeah.
I found
Should
a
I
case,
do it?
and should I buy it? And you were like, it's a chase, dude. You should totally buy it. And I
Who
was
cares
like,
how bad the box is?
and I
It's
was
a
like,
chase
I know,
figure.
but I like to make sure that the boxes are nice.
And
they
I was like,
aren't
dude,
bad.
when are you ever gonna see a chase again? And you have not seen since, I don't think.
My mom saw one the other day, actually.
Why didn't she grab it?
She didn't know what it was.
God dang it.
Either way, though, I'm not. Actually, I will take this out of the box.
That's really funny. It's just like, my mom saw one the other day. Why didn't she buy it? Didn't know what it was. God damn. Mom!
No, plus it was like Tiffany, the Bride of Chucky, so I didn't care too much if I missed out on
Still,
it.
chase figure.
So anyway,
I'm
so
pretty
let
sure
me.
you don't give a crap about this character.
Nope. Because I haven't even played the game. But let's.
Me neither.
So as you can see,
I played 1 through 4.
it kind of like it bends a little bit, and I'm not too big of a fan of that. But I think that was the pop in general. The bots was trashed, and her like legs are kind of like loose a little bit. But I think that the pop looks really cool. Plus, it's my first and only chase. Because if you know the Funko community, the only other chase I'd seen before that was Dog Hand Dadius, and I was not getting that one. Because that one is worth less than a common one that I got the other day. So, yesterday, in fact. So, let's get into the next ones.
Who is that?
After that was May from Overwatch.
This one's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, it's my favorite in terms of detail and the fact that I actually know
She
who
does
is.
have the most detail, I'll give it that.
The fact
Actually,
that I know
out of
who
my-
she is,
out of my
that helps.
pops, she has the second most detail. And
Who was the first?
I'll explain who's the first a little bit later.
It's him, isn't it?
Alright, either way. I'm not gonna
Him,
say
isn't
who.
it?
I'm not gonna say who. But let's just... either way, May looks really great. I don't play May too much in Overwatch. In fact,
You actually play her a decent amount.
I've been playing her a little bit more recently.
Trying to get a Blizzard achievement.
Yes. And that's hard to do.
Yes.
But either way, she does look really good, and I found her at Walmart, which, if you want this character and you have $8, go to Walmart.
Yeah, I saw her. I just didn't grab her.
Yep.
I should have, all things considered. Instead, I got King Tut. Which, I mean, he was worth it.
Yeah, either
Honestly,
way.
for some reason, other than, you know, the giant amount of Star Wars ones that Walmart has, I feel like Walmart has among the best when it comes to detail. Because they had King Tut and May.
They had a lot of detailed ones. Walmart's not the best when it comes to pops, but I sometimes get them there. I've only gone 2 or 3, I'd say.
We don't have a lot of stores in town that, other than Books A Million, that does this kind of thing.
Besides the GameStop and Books A Million, those are like the top ones. But either way, that's May from
The
Overwatch.
other game
And I
places
think that
in our area
Grunkle
does
Stan's glasses really should have been like this
that,
one,
because those
where
glasses are
the regular
terrible.
pop eyes are behind the glasses. But that's just me. So let's do
That's
it.
both
Oh,
of us.
also you can see Snowball there if you look closely.
Andrew,
My next character is Professor Chaos from South Park. I only own 2 in the South Park set. I hope to get more, but I only got the 2 Butters ones because I love Butters a lot, and I hope to get the Cartman ones soon too.
Yep.
I'm working on those 3.
Yep.
Eventually I'll get around to getting them. But yeah, he looks really cool. He's one of the more detailed ones I'd say I have. And he has his cape. This actually, if you actually have this figure or feel the figure, if you have like a friend's house or something,
the other figure.
if you have a friend that owns it, maybe it does actually feel kind of like metal saran wrap, and I'll say that. And I think that that's kind of a really cool detail that they
I
had.
like his mask.
He looks
thing.
just like the character though, so let's get into the next one. Okay, that was weird. We probably would have edited that out, but maybe I don't know.
I'm just gonna get rid of the clips.
Either way.
Who cares?
My next pop is the only 6-inch that I got, and actually my 20th Funko Pop, and that is
Your what if?
20th one.
Nice.
Horton
Is that
from
your
Horton
name?
Hears a Who. Now, this is a weird pop for me to get. I liked the book. I liked the movie. But I actually got this at Universal Studios. I was in Universal Studios when I bought this.
Last week.
Yes. But, like, I wasn't, like, just outside of Universal. I was actually in the park. So I could have rode rides.
You just didn't.
I did. But, because I bought this at the end of the day. But either way, the reason why I bought this one was because if you go to Universal and you look for Pops, they're priced at $19 there.
Oh,
so I did not get a regular Pop there. I got an 18-inch, or a 6-inch one. Because...
Does it cost the same?
Yes, it actually did cost the same. And that's about how much a 6-inch one...
special ones there.
Yeah.
Except for one.
I didn't get that one there.
Oh.
Either way, I'll talk about that one in a sec. Yes. Alright, so overall, the detail is not a lot, but it's an elephant. What can they do?
It's like Chloe. You can't do much with
I like how they have the spec there with all the who's on it. That's kind of cool. Yep. So let's get into the next one.
That was so stupid.
Alright, and this one is my only Pop rides also. So I also got it at Universal for $34.
Yay!
Is it the best price for this one? I think market value is about $30 for them. So I'd say I got a decent deal on him. Plus, I don't see this Pop ride at all anymore.
I've never seen it before now.
But as you can see, it does come with a Funko Pop, which
Pop
is...
rides I've seen is Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, which
and
is
Go with the Dragon.
Deadpool with a Chimichanga and his sword. He also does have a pistol. He's a little bit of a more basic Pop, I'd say. He's a Marvel one, so he does bobble, obviously. But yeah, he's kind of cool. But let's actually show off the Pop ride because it's pretty cool. It's a Chimichanga truck, and I'm gonna show you that side last. But
by the way,
as you can see,
it wrecked everything.
Yeah, as you can see, the peppers are look just like Deadpool there.
They do.
Yep. All right. The windshield looks windshieldy.
Yeah.
I'll show you the Pop in the Pop ride too. So let me.
Perfect. Close enough.
Oh, that's about right. He does have like things that he can go into, which he's into now.
Just did it. I don't know why.
So this is how he looks in the Pop ride. I'd show you a better angle, but this thing is really big.
And we don't have a lot of
There we
space.
go. So let me actually show you the Pop ride a little bit more. If you look at the sides, it says
like
sugar honey iced tea, a nacho sandwich,
really?
cherry bomb, bag of chips, slice and dice. And then the menu is hot chimichanga, cold chimichanga, the best chimichanga, yesterday's chimichanga, Polywana chimichanga, burn chimichanga, and evil chimichanga. So, very interesting. Alright, so let's do into the next Pop. Okay, so the next Pop, I'm not going to take you out of the box, I'll actually just show you the box a little bit.
You've already seen him once.
Yeah, but there's a sticker which says Disney Parts Exclusive, so that's really cool. I paid $20 for him, a little bit much, but he's an exclusive. Overall, the batch is very basic.
Yes.
All of it, the Pop is pretty basic. So let's do into my last, and honestly, not because he's my most recent one, just because I really like this character. It's all I'm saying. I haven't watched the movie, so it's kind of weird that I picked him up. But
What year was the movie?
I love him. Something like 1980. But let's get into the next one. Okay, the next one that I have is Tron. Now, again, this is a weirder Pop for me to get, as I haven't seen the movie. I don't like the movie. I find it pretty boring, actually. But I think that the character is really cool looking. Plus, he glows in the dark. But this is probably the most detailed one that I have, in my opinion, at least. There's a Chase version of him, which I don't have, and I really wish I had it. But
It's a what version?
Chase.
What is it?
I think he's metallic, and he does still glow in the dark. So the really cool thing that I find about this Pop, though, is that no matter if you find the Chase or not, you are going to get a glow-in-the-dark version.
So should we shut all the lights off for this?
Yeah, sure.
You can shut
So
off the two
we'll
right
shut
next
off
to you.
the lights, and we'll show you what it looks like in the dark. So it probably
looks
won't.
like nothing.
It probably won't show too well because
I still see nothing.
okay, you can barely see it. If you like, come over here. Wait, hold on. You guys won't see this, but I'm gonna be able to see this. Like, I just put it under my shirt, and I'm looking at it, and you can see the glow, so I'll let you see it, too, if you put it underneath, like, your shirt and look down.
Yep.
You guys won't be able to see it, but trust me, it glows. Like, just barely, but it does.
Oh, wow, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah. So, either way,
Yeah, he goes
let's turn on... let's just do the outro, probably.
He's just right standing there the whole time. No one can see him. Still.
Alright.
Now
So,
to look at the prices.
Now for the finale, we are going to say what our collection is. Now, my collection is a little bit different than his, as I have more things than just these Funko Pops. I have a couple of mystery minis and some pint-sized heroes. A couple of other things, too.
Yeah, mine's just Pops. Why do I have 6 tabs open?
But anyways,
Like all of those.
you ready to go? Do you want to go first?
Give me a second.
So, let me tell you about the ones that I didn't show. I have 2 Dorbs, which are Star-Lord, Unmasked, and Thor. For mystery minis, I have Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Stitches in his chef uniform. Hold on. From Heroes of the Storm. I have a Harley Quinn pint-sized hero, a Pennywise pint-sized hero, which I did not add. That's very odd. I caught that. So I have to update that. I have a Stormtrooper pen, a Star-Lord Pop Tee.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say how much all my stuff is worth because I only have 7.
Okay. And that's about it. Oh, also, for action figures, I have Bird Person, Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, and Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Okay. One of mine went up $1.
Okay.
So what's it all go to?
I have to add something, so if you want to go first.
Okay. My collection, my top 7, aka from worst to best, is King Tut at 6. King Tut tied with the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase at $6 each. Then Balrog at $7. Power Armor and Grunkle Stan at $9. Bob Ross at $10. And the Collector at $24.
Alright. My collection is of 36 items, 23 of them being pops, so I have about 13 that are non-pops. And it's worth $354.
Jesus.
With my top ones being at number 10, Morty at $12, number 9, Horton at $12, number
Just do it like I did.
number
Like
8, Rick at 13, as well, and that's also tied with Mr. Meeseeks at number 7 and the Morty action figure. Both of Mr. Meeseeks and the Morty action figures are both $13. Number 5 is a Star-Lord Pop Tee coming in at $14. Number 4 is my Ballora Chase. Number 3 is a $20. Is my Deadpool Chimichanga truck at $20. And number 2 is Napoleon Dynamite at $21. As well as I've seen that in stores.
I have not.
As well as
If
the
I saw this, I
collector.
would buy this so
The
quick.
collector at $24. With my collection total being $354.
Sweet Jesus.
So let's get into...
My collection is worth... I have 7 items worth $71.
Which is pretty good.
That's not
Equaling about $10 each.
With some tax.
Yeah.
To be fair, the only one that goes over $10 is the Gold Collector.
Yep. Alright, so...
He costs so much, he weighs out everything else.
If you did like this really long video...
This is probably leveling out 30-40 minutes. Easily.
And you want to see some more content for Funko Pops, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to whatever channel this is going on, and we'll see you all later. Goodbye.